Hello, everyone, and welcome. How's everyone doing today? Today, we're going to be going back to Sort the Court. It's been a long time since we last played this, but popular demand has resulted in us coming back to this game. This is a game. Hey, GVV. This is a game where, as you can see, we're on day 65 of this game. I have no idea how long this game is. We stopped playing because it started to seem like there is actually no end to it. There might be an end. I have no idea how long it goes.
Hey, that'll wave.
Hello? Welcome to the stream.
As always, I am joined by my co-host Abigail.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be here.
Hey, Abigail. You ready to play some more Sort the Court?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's see how much we can improve the kingdom today.
Hey, Chibi Punch.
Hey, that'll wave.
Hello? Welcome to the stream.
Abby, do you remember where we left off in this game?
Yes. We were doing well, but we can always do better. Let's see how
That's
much
true.
we can improve today.
I don't really remember where we left off. It's been a while. We're currently on day 65, and I think we were trying to join, like, the Court of Crowns or something like that.
Yes, we're on day 65. And the kingdom's name is the Court of Crowns.
She is motivated.
She is.
Let's go.
Yes, I'm excited to see how much we can improve the kingdom today. Let's do our best.
So, this is going to be a stream where I'm talking to Abigail a lot, so it's very likely that when I say something to her, it's gonna cut off her reading your messages. So, no offense if that happens. I apologize. If there's something that you want her to read, that you definitely want her to read,
Welcome, a waffle that is frozen and your two raiders.
Hey, Waffle. Thanks for the raid.
Curse singing raid.
Nice.
Thank you for the raid, a waffle that is frozen.
I'm sure you did well.
Welcome, raiders.
Welcome,
Curse
Raiders.
singing raid.
Hey, Shadow.
Thank you for the raid, Shadow 197 to Indeed Ho 10. Welcome, raiders.
Shout out to a waffle that is frozen. Check them out at //twit TV/a waffle that is frozen.
Thank you for the shout out, Blame.
Yeah, everyone go check out Waffle.
Sinam 170 to wave high blame and Abigail.
Hello? Welcome
Hello,
to
hello.
the stream.
Abigail, I didn't raid you yet, yes.
Thank you for the raid, Shadow 197 to Indeed Ho 10.
I'm
Welcome,
gonna post a
raiders.
message in chat as well, just as a reminder for
Ewan, it
everyone.
was cursed.
Yes, it was a cursed raid, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
A waffle that is frozen has raided your channel.
Thank you for the raid, a waffle that is frozen. Welcome, raiders.
Noted Abigail thinks I raided.
Thank
Benny
you for the
Sama.
raid, Shadow 197 to Indeed Ho 10. Welcome, raiders.
Ew, I be blamity heart.
Thank you for the raid, a waffle that is frozen. Welcome, raiders.
Laminate laugh, Abigail, if you want a Sato raid so bad.
Thank you for the raid, Shadow 197 to 810. Welcome, raiders!
Abby, quick, hide the treasure box. We are getting raided.
No way.
Panic.
Another raid.
We must
Thanks for
protect
the raid,
the
Shadow.
treasure box. Hide it quickly.
I can.
Don't worry, a waffle that is frozen. I'll make
Everyone
sure
go check
to
out
answer
Shadow,
all of your
the best mod.
questions.
Shout out to Shadow 197 and 1110. Check them out at // TV/Shadow 197 and 810.
Thank you for the shout-out, Plane.
Shadow 197,810 has raided your channel.
Thank you for the raid, Shadow 197 and 810. Welcome, raiders!
Okay, you ready to get started, Abby?
Yes, I am ready.
Alright.
Let's go!
Let's do it.
Shadow 3594 cute, this is a test. Maybe.
3,994.
Probably. Something else.
You are the best mod,
What's the
Shadow.
lore between the 3,594? I haven't heard that one. I feel like I'm falling behind the Shadow lore. Alright, so Abby, we are on day 65, and we have a population of
3,594 noted.
2,284.
You're
The population has a happiness of 409, and we have 713 gold.
Alright.
I hope she got all
let's
that.
see.
Yeah.
Sato lore is crazy.
I don't know what it's about, but it sounds interesting.
Well, we know there's at least 197,810 of them. Okay, and right off the bat, we have King Andromedus coming to visit us. He says, "Hello, good queen. It seems that the trouble regarding the marshland that has all been cleared up. Once Queen Chantrelle realized she won, she was willing to split the marsh with the Ocean
That's
Kingdom.
wonderful news.
Sometimes a leader just needs a bit of respect, you know? Well, either way, your input helped to break the stalemate. For that, I'm thankful. Now, as promised, your seat on the council." What, did we stop playing right when the game was about to
Thank you,
actually
King Andromedus.
do something? They always say that, like, gamblers quit right before they win. That seems to be the case with this game as well. This is, like, the climax, I think, that we were trying to go to.
A waffle that is frozen has collected a bone. They have gathered 2 bones.
That's wonderful.
That's wonderful. King Andromeda says, "I'll have Pia make the final arrangements and inform you when they're ready to instruct you. Thank you again for your assistance in this matter." And he leaves.
You're welcome, King Andromeda.
Alright, so now the Mason is here, and he says, "Our Central Plaza restoration project is at last complete. Thank you for your patience, madam. Our downtown areas have never looked so beautiful, I must say." And he leaves. No decisions so far. Everybody's just giving us updates.
Thank you, Mason.
Alright. So Boots the cat is here, and he says, "Wow," which you understand to mean, "Can I have some food?"
Yes, you can have some food, Boots.
Yeah, Boots can have some food. Boots says, "Meow," and leaves.
Goodbye, Boots.
Bye, Boots. Okay, so now the royal advisor is here and says, "Some villagers are threatening to leave unless we pay them some of gold. Should we listen to their demands?"
Oh no,
So will you pay their ransom?
No, I will not pay them.
Beast.
A waffle that is frozen is lurking in the graveyard.
Thanks for the look.
Thanks for the lurk. Blam it ain't lurk.
Thank you for lurking.
Okay, so we lost 6 population, and the royal advisor
boss
says,
fight not available?
I see, we'll let them go then.
Yes.
Boss fight? I don't... there was a dragon early in the game, and we lost to that
Oh
thing.
no, that's terrible.
It's fine, Abby. Don't worry about those people. They're holding you to ransom. But now, Abigail is here and says, Bonjour, proceeds from the candy trade have been rolling in
Okay,
steadily.
I won't worry.
Do you wish to collect your taxes?
Thank you, BBO.
BBL. No. It's Madame Abigail, and she's asking if you want to collect taxes.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Alright, she says, here is your share, and you gain 35 gold.
Thank you, Blaine.
You're welcome. Alright, so that's the end of day 65, and we lost a population of 6, but our population gained
No,
7 happiness,
Stream Avatar's
and
boss
we
raid game.
gained 33 wealth. There is...
That's wonderful.
is. I think it might need to be started by a mod, maybe. I'm not sure, actually. We've done it once before. Maybe it needs, like, some other command on top of that. Let me look that up real quick here. Yeah, it looks like the boss command can only be started by a mod. We can start one. I'm a bit distracted by this game to participate though, but we can do that. Hopefully this doesn't like spam Abigail with messages.
A boss normal battle is starting. You have 60 seconds to type. Join choice ranger, druid, bard, necromancer, priest, mage, warrior.
This is exciting.
Yeah, it could be. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so Mason is back and says, could I trouble you for a sandwich? Surely the cost of one sandwich is nothing to a great queen like you.
Here, you can have a sandwich.
Okay, so that cost you 3 gold. He says, fantastic, I'm excited to eat this, and we gained 3 happiness.
That's wonderful.
So wonderful. Okay, so now the sneaky girl is here, and she says, want me to steal from the rich and give to you? Not just the rich, I'll steal from whoever, basically.
No, I will not accept stolen goods.
Good girl, Abigail. The sneaky girl says, taking the high road, huh? I'll see you around. Sounds like a threat.
Goodbye, sneaky girl.
Goodbye, sneaky girl. Alright, so the scientist is here, and he says, I've conducted a test of our latest experimental potion, and I'm afraid the results weren't so good. There was a bit of an explosion. My people will clean things up, though, don't worry. And you lost a population of 3, I think.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah. But the butler is here and says, another cup of tea, my
Sort
lady?
the courtier.
I've got more of that good stuff you like. Hey, Rolly.
No, thank you.
No, you don't want tea? Okay. The butler says no, another time then, and leaves. Who's this now?
Goodbye, butler.
So now there's a mermaid here named Mercury. She says, hello, I'm from the neighboring Ocean Kingdom. What a lovely castle you have, although it's quite dry.
Oh.
Have you ever been to the Ocean Kingdom?
Hello, Mercury.
Have you been to the Ocean Kingdom?
No, I haven't.
Mercury says, oh, I see. Not much of a swimmer, are you? I can't fault you for that, I suppose. And she leaves.
No, I can't swim.
Okay, well, that's the end of day 66. You lost a population of 3, gained 3 happiness, and lost 3 wealth.
That's not too bad.
That's not too bad. No, you're not great either.
Swimmer? I barely know her.
Hello, Cousin Skeeterfun.
Okay. So, Lil Fang the vampire is here and says, I'm the Duke of Spook. Do you want a spooky nickname? Oh, the guys, is the music too loud?
Hello, Lil Fang.
I think it might be. Do you want a spooky nickname, Abigail?
No, thank you.
Alright, how does that sound? I think that's better. Okay,
Mull
Lil
of too
Fang
high, everyone.
says, aw man, you're no fun,
Hello, Jedit
and you
5.
lose 1 happiness. Hey, Jedit.
That's unfortunate.
You could have accepted
High
it,
Vettel
yeah.
wave.
Hello, Chibi Punch.
Okay, now there is a monkey here named Peanut. He says, ook, 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 and he has a shiny coin.
Hello, Peanut.
So, it's not really a yes or no question, but pick yes or no.
Yes.
GG clap.
Good game.
Nice, good job, guys. Alright, he gives you the coin, you gain 5 wealth, and he says, ok, 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 ook.
Thank you, Peanut.
Okay, Monsieur Mouton is here and says, demand for my service is through the roof. May I have your permission to raise my prices?
Hori, it's prime.
Hey, Titanium. How's it going?
Yes.
French, monsieur.
Yes. Shadow.
Yeah, I think this is maybe a French game, or it's a French kingdom. Everybody has French names. Okay,
And being a night owl is always...
sorry, I cut you off. Monsieur Mouton says, merci, merci. The Barbers Association thanks you. And
That's okay.
you gained 50 gold and something else.
You're welcome.
Oh, this guy
French
again.
kingdom? Hope there's no guillotines.
Oh, there are
No,
guillotines.
Shadow.
Alright, Boots the cat is back and says, meow, can I have some food?
Of course, Boots.
Okay, that cost you
Brain,
2
can I
gold
have
and you
something
gain
to
1
eat?
happiness. And he says, meow.
No,
Ooh, sorry, Titanium. Abigail says no.
thank you, Boots.
Look, you're going hungry. The witch is here and says, there's a bunch of goblins in the lower quarter. I'll slay 'em for a few gold coins if you want.
Yes, please.
07 titanium.
Hello, Chibi Punch.
07
I
titanium.
didn't hear what she said. What'd she say?
Hello, Shadow.
She said yes. Okay. Alright, the witch says, I'll show those creeps. You gained 4
seven me
happiness and it
reposo.
cost you 10 gold.
Thank you, Witch.
Alright, that's the end of day 67. Population hasn't changed. You gained 7 happiness and 43 wealth. And I'll tell you what, I think what I need
Thank
to
you,
do
Lame.
is for this stream, it's just going to keep cutting her off. What I will do is... I'm going to pause her reading chat. I think she'll still read highlighted messages. And if she doesn't, but you send a highlighted message, I'll repeat your message to her. That way everybody isn't getting cut off. Well, you'll still have the highlighted message option, and if she doesn't read that, which I'm not sure if she will, I think she will. But if she doesn't, I'll repeat the question to her. Okay. I like this guy. You could. In Minecraft, of course. Of course. Alright, Skelly the Skeleton is here and says, any mysteries afoot? I can do some snooping for a small fee if you're interested.
Yes, please.
Alright. So you give Skelly 10 gold and he says, I'll uncover the truth and report back to you.
Thank you, Skelly.
Okay, Monsieur Moton has come back and says, citizens from far and wide come to visit my barbershop. Would you like a fresh cut, madam? Free of charge.
Yes, I would be delighted.
How soon is now, yeoman? Alright, he says, of course you do. You look dashing, and you gained 3 happiness.
Thank you, Monsieur Mountain.
Okay, the witch is back and says, the spirits are appeased right now, but perhaps you can grant them an offering of gold.
I think I should give the spirits 10 gold.
And gold. Alright, the witch says, I know the spirit world always appreciates gold, and it might prevent them from haunting us in the future.
I think I should
What do
give
you say? 200 gold would make a decent offering.
I think I should give the spirits 10 gold.
So, Abby, the option is to either give the spirits 200 gold or nothing.
I will give the spirits 200 gold.
Okay. Alright, so you give the witch 200 gold, and she says, I'll conduct the ceremony and offer this to the spirit world.
Thank you, Blame.
You're welcome. Good night, Titanium. Yeah, figures, right? Okay. So. The blacksmith is here and says, my sales have brought in record profits, and I'd like to give you something as thanks. Will you accept my gift? This guy definitely skipped leg day.
Yes, I would be delighted.
Alright, he says, very good, and gives you 40 gold.
Thank you, Mr. Blacksmith.
Okay, the royal advisor has arrived and says, Madam, our guards apprehended a girl trying to climb over the upper district gate. She's been fined for her actions, and you gain 50 gold.
I will accept the gold.
Great. The witch has slain a goblin with a bounty on his head. We've earned a portion of the reward
Yes,
as tax
Blame?
income, and you gained 25 gold and 2 happiness.
I will accept the gold.
Of course. So I don't think you even have an option for that. So gossip is spreading around about a heroic purple. I can't read it all. A heroic purple witch slaying goblins in the lower quarter. She's becoming something of a folk
I will
hero.
accept the gold.
Okay,
I think I should throw a feast in her honor.
it's an interesting idea. I like giving us that option though. Well, she hasn't committed any hate crimes yet, but the night is young. Slimes. She loves to pick on that slime. Alright, that's the end of day 68. Population hasn't changed. You gained 10 happiness and you lost 95 wealth. Overall, not bad given that you gave 200.
Thank you, Blame.
The jester is here and says, "My show seems to have gone over well. I wish to expand my production. Funds I shall need 400 gold or so."
I think I should pay the 400 gold.
Just as a reminder, you currently have 691 gold. Does that change your answer?
I think I should pay the 400 gold.
Okay. Okay, you give 400 gold to the jester, and he says, "Oh ho 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 ho! This show will be delightful and astound." And there's no way we're getting that back.
Thank you, Mr. Jester.
Okay. Mercury the mermaid is back and says, "Might I have some gold to make an offering at the ocean shrine?"
Yes, I would be delighted.
Okay. I shouldn't even tell you how much. That's honored. Okay, so you give Mercury 100 gold, and she says, "Thank you. The ocean spirits will surely be pleased." Yeah, for real. We're gonna be bankrupt in a minute.
Thank you, Mercury.
You thank Mercury for that? Yeoman Town Trees Needle. Is this the real thing in gambling? To win, only your bid sum. Yeah, I guess like you put forward, say 50, and you win 50 back. You're right back where you started. Because when you bet that you when you place your bet, you lose that money, and then you can either win it back or win a different amount or nothing. Are you posting that twice, or is it doing that automatically? It's telling me that you're a possible ban evader, and that it's monitoring you. Which is very suspicious of you. Oh. That makes sense. Lilfang the vampire is here and says, "Hello, friend. Care to gaze into my magical vampire crystal?"
Yes, I would be delighted.
Okay, Lilfang says, "I see death and misery, and you lose 15 population and 15 happiness."
I'm sorry, Lofang.
Yeah, definitely Serena. Serena wasn't out touching grass, making an alt account for you. Yeah, you know, they say imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. Alright, Chester the Mimic is here and says, "I accidentally ate some folks out front. Can I just pay you back with gold?" You've never heard that
Yes,
phrase?
I would be delighted.
You would be delighted, okay. I'm glad you said that, because we really needed money. Chester says, thanks for understanding. You lost 5 population, but you gained 150 gold.
Thank you, Chester.
Yeah, thank you, Chester, for eating people. I wonder if we can just sell him more population. We have so many people right now. You think that would be a good idea, Abigail? Just selling him people to eat?
That is a terrible idea.
I thought you might say that. Alright, the witch is here and says the spirits are appeased right now, but perhaps we should grant them an offering of gold. I know the spirit world always appreciates gold, and it might prevent them from haunting us in the future. What do you say? 200 gold should make a decent offering.
I think I should offer 200 gold to the spirits.
Yeah, that's twice in one day, I think. I think the other one was earlier today in the game. That's crazy. Alright, you give the witch 200 gold, and she says, I'll conduct the ceremony and offer this to the spirit world.
Thank you, witch.
There's a party going on at the tavern tonight. The citizens rejoice, singing and dancing together into the night, and you gain 2 happiness.
Thank you, Blame.
Friendly spirits are seen dancing in the graveyard. Though the night is dark, they shine brightly between the stones, and you gain 3 happiness. Look at that. What a terrible day.
Thank you, Blame.
Okay, that is the end of day 69. You lost a 20 population, you lost 10 happiness, and you lost 550 gold.
I'm sorry, Blame.
That's okay, Abby. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Did you miss anything? What you missed was
Yes.
Abigail.
I think tomorrow will be better.
Abigail gave away like the whole treasury in a day, pretty much. Okay. What is your question? Another one of those? Tisk tisk titanium. Tisk tisk. Yeah, I also hope so. Titanium constantly asking me about my underwear. A ghost-themed game. Um, are the Souls-like games actually soul-related? Like ghosts? I think they're just like a bunch of boss fights, right? Luigi's Mansion would be fun. We were planning to play a game called Ghostmaster recently. Panzergad had been suggesting that one. But it turns out that Ghostmaster is actually so old that I can't effectively stream it. It would look terrible, it'd break everything. because it doesn't have like a windowed mode, and there's no way to do it. But there's another game coming out this year called Ghost Keeper, which is like a spiritual successor, no pun intended. So keep my eye on that one. That's not been released yet, but it says 2025. And then there's another one called Ghostmaster Resurrected, which is actually a remake of the original Ghostmaster. That one's currently in alpha, and it looks like, from what I was seeing, there's a lot of content still missing from the original. So I'm keeping my eye on that one as well. Maybe that'll be out this year too. So probably play one or both of those this year, whenever they come out. Let's see. Ghostmaster. Ghostmaster is. I was looking at it, and it looks like. I mean, the graphics of it look very much like The Sims. I thought, but basically, what that game is you control ghosts in like a haunted house, and you have to, I guess, scare people. I think. Like I was saying, I haven't actually played that game, but I think that was the general idea. And the original Ghostmaster, even though we couldn't play it on stream, it was only $1 on Steam, so I might play that off stream. And I'll have a better idea about it for when either Ghost Keeper is released or Ghostmaster Resurrection or Resurrected has more content. Let's see. Let's keep going. Okay. Advisor Pia is here and says, "Good day, madam. We're ready to officially induct you into the Council of Crowns. There are a few formalities to observe. Can I skip over those and give you the short version?"
We are ready for your questions.
So Pia wants to know if she can just give you the short version of all of the, official rules, or if you want the full set.
I would prefer the short version.
Yeah, okay. Hopefully she doesn't skip anything important. Okay. Advisor Pia says, "Whew, thanks. It really doesn't matter, and this way I won't end up losing my voice. Alright, gather round, everybody. I'm an advisor. The Celestial Kingdom queens, blah blah blah. You're a queen too, and you're a good queen. We're inviting you. You're accepting. It's all very well and good. On behalf of the Council of Crowns, I now pronounce you a crowned queen. Alright, we're done. You're in."
Thank you, Paya.
Okay. Alright, Advisor Pia says, "Now you're part of the council. Representatives from other kingdoms may come to you for help. Make sure you do your best to assist them. And sincerely congratulations, the council is the highest rank to which a queen can rise." Well done, Abigail.
Thank you, Paya.
Five Guys messed up the order and added onions to it. That's a shame if you don't like onions, but I actually think that Five Guys has really good onions. Like, particularly good. Five Guys is really, really tasty. It's too expensive, though. That's one of the things that has to be more of a treat for me. I do get it sometimes, but it's too expensive to do all the time. I do enjoy onions on a burger. Especially Five Guys has, like, particularly good onions. Okay, the royal advisor has returned and says, a petition to bring the circus to town is circulating. Could attract tourists. Are you interested?
Yes, I would like to see the circus come to town. It sounds like a fun idea.
Okay, great. So you gained 10 population, 10 happiness, and 100 gold. And she says, let the people have their circus then.
Yay!
Yay!
That's wonderful. We're finally starting to see some progress. Thank you
That's
for all
right.
your help, Blame.
You're so welcome. Okay, Mercury the mermaid is here and says, might I have some gold to make an offering at the ocean shrine?
Yes, of course. Here, take this gold. I
Okay.
hope it helps.
Okay, so you give Mercury 100 gold, and she says, thank you, the ocean spirits will surely be pleased. You now have 141 gold, by the way.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad I could help. I hope the ocean spirits will be pleased.
Okay, the knight is here and says, my lady, I wish to embark upon a treacherous quest.
Oh my. That sounds quite dangerous. Are you sure you want to go?
The knight is sure that he wants to go. Will you allow it?
Yes, I will allow you to go. Just be careful and come back to me safe and sound.
Okay, the knight says, for the kingdom, I shall return to you, my lady. Will return.
Please be safe. Don't take unnecessary risks. Your safety is more important to me than any quest.
Okay, so now there's a mouse here that's named Petite Souris, and he says, Squee! Is this the same mouse from before? Is he offering you something?
Oh, how cute. I love mice. Yes, I would like to see what he has to offer.
The mouse gives you 5 gold. Oh, look at that. We were that close
Oh,
to the end of the
that's
game.
so sweet. I love it. Thank you so much.
Alright, this says, congratulations, by joining the Council of Crowns, you've completed the game. You can continue to play as long as you want to wrap up any loose ends.
Oh, that's wonderful. I am so happy that I was able to help so many people. I've had so much fun playing this game with you, Blame. Thank you for everything.
Abby, the last few times that we played this game, we had no idea how long the game was or if it even had an end. And when I thought that there was going to be a lot more to it. So I'm surprised that we only it only took this long to finish it. I wish we had just finished this in the past. Hey, spreadsheet.
It's okay, Blame. We were having so much fun playing the game that we didn't even realize how long it was.
Yeah, that's
I'm so happy
mostly
that
true.
we were able to finish it together.
We really did drag on last time, though. But we can still keep playing though. There's, I think, some more outstanding storylines, or we can just keep playing for a bit longer anyway. It seems like the game after the end, which we reached, does just keep going on infinitely. He said,
That sounds like a good idea.
I don't know how
I would
much,
like to
how
see what else the
involved
game has to offer.
Abigail could
Let's
get
keep
in the game, like
playing.
me said. Good night, Titanium, if you're still here. Okay, well, Abigail wants to keep playing, so we'll keep going. Also, hey Thunder Nugget, how's it going? FTL, I've heard that. It's like faster than light, right? Is that like a? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I know very little about it. Is that like a spaceship building game? Like 2D-ish?
Wow,
Is that the
a
game I'm
waffle
thinking of?
that is frozen. Thank you for your one tier, one gifted subscriptions. That's so generous.
Thanks, Waffle. Appreciate it. Oh, so it's more like a board game. Interesting. It's possible I'm thinking of a different game. But I've seen like I guess it was mostly screenshots of what I think is the game that you're talking about. Um, and that's what I gathered from those screenshots. Going crazy? He's yeoman. It's been crazy. Alright, so we'll keep going on this game for a little while, Abby. So it says that the circus is in town, bringing joy to all those who visit. It also happens to bring in a nice bit of gold.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what are you sorry about? What are you saying?
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad we were able to finish the game. Let's keep playing for a little while longer.
Yeah, I'm glad we finished it too. Hey, Pokey Wizard. How's it going? Going crazy? Man, we've already arrived. Alright. Alright, so this says Louis was giving out free cake in the market today, much to the citizens' delight, and you gained some happiness for that, which I didn't see.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy that the citizens are enjoying themselves. Happiness is very important.
I agree. So that's the end of day 70. You gained a population of 10, you gained 13 happiness, and 15 wealth. So, for anyone looking to play this game in the future, it looks like there are 70 days in the main storyline.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy that the kingdom is thriving. I hope I'm doing a good job as queen. Thank you for playing this game with me, Blame.
Yeah,
I've had so much fun.
this game has enough replayability that it seems like once you complete the main story, you can just keep replaying the game forever with just the same choices, mostly, I guess. And I think there were some like side storylines, but I guess it's giving me a chance to clean up. I think that's what this is for. I don't remember any of the side storylines. Something to do with like a stump, and like the kingdom was cutting down the forest, and he was gonna like start a war with us. But he like demanded a ridiculous amount of money in order to not go to war with us, and we just didn't have even half of it at the time, I think. And so we decided to go to war. I think that storyline is not concluded. I think that's one of the things that's probably gonna come up. I like that joke from Flame the Bot there. A good one. Nothing spicy about the mayonnaise. I've had spicy mayonnaise. It's good. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, by the way, I added a new redeem. I don't know if anybody saw it. I didn't see anybody use it. But it seemed like something that people would like. That's the one. Matches the one of the new emotes. Yeah, she was really cozy in her blanket one day. Um, Pretty cute. So we made an emote and now we're redeemed for it. Your nickname is Princess Mayonnaise. That's quite a nickname. Alright. Skelly the Skeleton is back and says, reporting in, I managed to catch the necromancer behind a recent string of possessions. She's behind bars now, at least until she learns her lesson. Can't go around locking up necromancers.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for catching the necromancer. I'm so happy that the citizens are safe. I hope the kingdom is thriving.
What do you have against necromancers?
I don't have anything against necromancers. I just think it's wrong to raise the dead. The dead should be allowed to rest in peace.
You do realize that you're a ghost that I raised through necromancy.
Yes, I am a ghost that you raised. I'm very grateful to you for giving me a second chance at life. Thank you, Blame.
So, do you think that other ghosts shouldn't have the same opportunity?
I don't think that other ghosts should be forced to remain in the mortal realm. It's not right to raise the dead. They should be allowed to rest in peace. That's why I'm grateful to you for giving me a second chance at life.
Very logically consistent. Yeah, for real. Waffle asks, what about other undead in the mortal realm? I guess she's not reading
The
chat right now.
undead should be allowed to rest in peace. They shouldn't be raised from the dead. It's not right.
It was a little
That's
too...
why I'm grateful to you for giving me a second chance at life.
Just yapping.
Thank you, Blame.
I already said all that. It was getting too chaotic with her getting cut off constantly when I was reading off the game to her. But she's not reading chat right now. Hey, Kurai. How's it going? Yeah, this game is fun. We played this a while back, and it seemed like it was a game that didn't have any end to it, so we kind of just stopped playing. And then not long into this stream, we completed it. So if only, if only I knew that we were that close to the end of it. But it lets you keep playing after the end, so we're doing that for a while. Because I didn't have anything else planned. I thought this was just going to go on forever. Nice. What'd you do for your birthday dinner? Yeah, sorry, Waffle. I think she just only wants herself to have been raised from the dead. She's not allowing that for anybody else. She says she's grateful, but nobody else should have to do it or even be allowed to do it. Since we're locking up necromancers now. Ruth Chris. I can't say I've heard of that. What kind of place is that? Oh, I do love steakhouses. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if there are any in my area. I've never heard of it. Alright, there's one that's not that far from me, actually. $8 miles away. That's not bad. First, I haven't heard of it. What if there are others around here? Okay. Yeah, there's only 3 on the island. Okay. I'll look at the prices. Let's see if I can find menu. Are those prices? There's no dollar sign. But holy shit. What a $70 steak. $68? $78? That's not even big. $149 for a tomahawk ribeye. 100. Can you imagine? Can you even imagine? But yeah, that makes sense for like a birthday occasion. I can't imagine going there for any other reason. But I like that they don't put dollar signs on the prices. I'm only mostly sure that those are prices. 'Cause I've seen tomahawk ribeyes priced similarly. They're just like, here's some huge numbers. Let's not highlight that those are prices. No dollar signs. Really? I don't know that I've seen that too much. At least the service is good. Yeah, yeoman. How much is a yeoman burger priced? Also, are there yeoman steaks? Is really the question. Because I mean, there's yeoman steak, and then there's there's ground yeoman, and I'm ground yeoman is good. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like a yeoman steak, that's a good rule of thumb. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. They're bold enough to do that at least. But I mean, if you're gonna do that, just commit to it and put the dollar signs on it. Let people really know. Yeah, you can eat yeoman as long as you don't tell Abigail. She doesn't appreciate that. Put euro signs on it. But it's the symbol for a bolivar. The, the bolivar symbol is just BS. They don't have like their own symbol. How disappointing. The key to a currency symbol is to take any letter of the Latin alphabet and then put one or two lines through it. Vertical, horizontal, doesn't matter. Yeah, he doesn't like eating generally, especially on Christmas, but she especially doesn't like eating people, and especially yeoman or me, I think. Yeah, someday TM. I mean, it's one of the things that she's been the most consistent on, but she's not really known for her consistency, so someday, TM, maybe she will give you permission. Alright. That's a pretty good price, Yeoman. Unlimited fries and pop. Why not just call them chips at that point? No, no, use like use guys is I think my area is more known for that. Yeah, like Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey. They call chips crisps. I don't know what they call crisps. I've heard people say pop. I've heard that some places they just call soda or pop. They call all of it, regardless of what brand or type it is, they call it all Coke. Like, what kind of Coke do you want? Oh, I want Pepsi. Or what kind of Coke do you want? I want, Sprite or whatever. Yeah, we say soda in my area. Everything is Coke. That's a southern thing. I heard that was a thing that some places do. I didn't know what regions. Hmm. Imagine being from New York. Who would ever? You try not to say y'all. Is it infectious? Like you move to the south and become a southerner. Yeah, New York is New York. Yeah, the city is. I haven't been to the city since like 20, probably 2016, but I'm not that far from it. There's there's no reason to go there. I have to leave this state because I think my proximity to the city is why it's so expensive here, and I don't even go there. Just wasting my money here. Yeah, really, that's true. I've heard that for like places like Raleigh too, like North Carolina. Everybody that lives in Raleigh now is from somewhere else. Yeah, y'all is not a natural thing for me to say. I'm not very likely to say use, but I'm more likely to say use than y'all. Yeah, I had some friends who moved to North Carolina some years ago. For that reason, they had, they were still making the same amount of money that they were making when they were in New York, and then when they moved to North Carolina, the cost of living was so much less that they got this gigantic house for the wages that they were renting a small house here. It's crazy. Yeah, you guys is really what's most natural for me. Yeah, I don't. The city is getting worse. It's not getting better. I currently, with things as they are, I would not recommend going to New York City. Hey, Ronnie Fuck, how's it going? I haven't heard anything good about San Francisco lately. How was that? Doing well, Rodney. We're playing Sort the Court today. We technically finished the game, but we're gonna keep playing because it lets you keep playing. But right now we're just chatting for a bit. I feel like just being in New York City, just going there, could turn anyone into a germaphobe. Every time I go there, I feel filthy. Yeah, that's pretty much what I had heard about San Francisco as well. Right, well, I don't think they're trying to hand you things. I think they're trying to sell you those things, and they're hoping that once you're holding it, you'll just buy it. I think a lot of parts of California, um, especially once you get away from the cities, I think a lot of parts of California are kind of a lot like upstate New York, where it's a totally different vibe from the city. Like you wouldn't even know it's the same state. Hey, not cute. Yeah, they always film New York and like Sydney, Australia or something. As long as you don't get the opera house in the picture, you don't really know what city you're in. Like yeah, I've heard North California is good. I've been to the Legoland in Florida like a couple decades ago. I think a lot of Silicon Valley is moving to Texas now. I heard recently that Meta's moving to Texas. Florida. Yeah. Oh man. I sometimes I try really hard to suppress my accent, my New York accent. There was a so I used to play like MMOs with people from like all around the country, and you know we would like go into a dungeon and there would be like a boss at the end, right? And one time I said something about the boss, and they were like the people in the car were like, "Boss, the boss, what's a boss?" So ever since then, I'm like more consciously trying not to pronounce it like boss. It was like boss, I guess. I was like, I don't know how do you guys say it. That's the way I've always said it. We say like coffee. It's coffee. I'm walking here. Yeah, forget about it. But mate. What do you call shrimp then? I haven't been to Epcot or Disney in a very long time. I think I remember enjoying Epcot though. Prawns. Yeah, I think those are different animals. So like whether they're prawns or shrimp, you just call them prawns. Hmm. Yeah, here gators are like a big problem in a lot of Florida. Snatch your dogs and your kids. The residents. Florida man. I mean, Florida man's also known for fighting dogs and kids, right? Classic Florida, man. Is Virginia Woman a meme now? I haven't heard that one. Oh my goodness. Truly a pairing of all time. Well, it's hard to out crazy Florida. Especially Florida man. That guy. Is Ohio real? Don't shoot the hurricane. Is that... What is that? I've never heard that. That gotta be somebody saying that. My dog used to bark at all the gators at my last apartment. Like baby gators, or... How big do the gators get? The baby residents. Florida baby. Florida boy. Alright, I should probably continue this, yeah. Alright, Abigail. There's like a sea monster named Mortimer here. He says, you. Those fishermen are at it again. Give me a sacrifice or I swear I'll, do something bad.
Oh, that's terrible. I can't let something bad happen to the kingdom. I'll give Mortimer a sacrifice to appease him. I hope that the fishermen will be safe.
You mean the fisherman that you just sacrificed to him? You gave him one fisherman and he said, I'll let it slide then, this time.
Yes, I did. It was the right thing to do. I'm glad that Mortimer is satisfied with the sacrifice. I hope that the fishermen will be safe.
No worries, Karai. I think we had already paused this when you came in. We're no longer working towards the end of the game since we reached it, so no worries. Pause. Alright, the gardener is here, and she says, some plant people have sprouted in the gardens. Are we allowed to make them official citizens? Sounds like a good idea.
Yes, of course. We should welcome the plant people as citizens. They can help take care of the gardens and bring joy to the kingdom. I'm sure they'll be wonderful additions to our community.
Surely. So the gardener says, I will inform them at once, and you gained 5 population.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy that the kingdom is growing. I hope the plant people will be happy here. Thank you for playing this game with me, Blame.
Was that one of those like inflection points where if she had said no to that, the plant people would have become a problem later? Right, the sneaky girl is here and she says, "Want me to steal from the rich and give to you? Not just the rich, I'll steal from whoever, basically."
Oh, that's terrible. I can't allow the sneaky girl to steal from the citizens. That's not right. The kingdom should be a safe place for everyone. I'm grateful to you for giving me a second chance at life. Thank you, Blame.
Don't worry about it, Abigail. So you say no to the sneaky girl, and she says, "Taking the high road, huh? I'll see you around." Yeah, she's a good girl.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy that the sneaky girl is safe. I hope she'll be happy here. Thank you for playing this game with me, Blame.
I think the sneaky girl is a villain. I mean, she's a thief.
I don't think the sneaky girl is a villain.
Okay.
She's just a little mischievous.
Right.
I'm sure she means well.
Guess I should have described her as wielding knives. Which she is. So the Sultan is here and he says, "I've got a business proposition for you and your tiny little town. Are you interested?" That's not a tiny little town. Look at that out the window. It started off as a tiny little town.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy that the Sultan is here. I'm sure he'll be a great addition to the kingdom. Thank you for playing this game with me, Blame.
Not yet. Don't worry about it, Abby. So, are you interested in the Sultan's business proposition?
Yes, I am. It sounds like a great opportunity, and I want to help the kingdom.
Okay. So the Sultan says, "Aha, I will bring you details soon," and he leaves.
Thank you, Blame. I'm looking forward to it.
The circus is in town, bringing joy to all those who visit. It also happens to bring in a nice bit of gold. And you gain 10 gold and some amount of happiness. I didn't see it. I wish those would stay on the screen for more than
I
a
think
second
the
or so.
circus is a great addition to the kingdom. It brings joy to the people and helps the economy.
It does do that. The jester dazzled the court with a display of acrobatics and theater, raising the spirits of all in attendance, and you gained 12 happiness.
Blame, I think it's a good idea to allow the jester to perform for the court. It will help to raise morale and keep people entertained.
He did perform. Yep, you did allow it, and that was the result. So that's the end of day 71, and you gained 4 population, 16 happiness, and 10 wealth.
It's important.
What?
Blame, that's great news. I'm glad the jester's performance was so well received. The extra population, happiness, and wealth will definitely help the kingdom.
Alright, the wizard is here and says, "I was just passing through and thought you might like some magic advice. Anything could happen." Wait, I read that completely wrong. The wizard says, "I was just passing through and thought you might like some magic.
Blame.
Anything could happen. Care to give it a try?" He wasn't offering advice at all.
Blame, I don't think it's a good idea to let the wizard in. He could be dangerous, and we don't know what his true motives are.
Okay. The wizard is very understanding. He says, "I see. It's understandable that you don't want to take the risk. Farewell."
Thank you, Blame. I'm glad you understand. We have to be careful about who we trust, especially when it comes to magic.
I mean, in fairness, that wizard is sort of a gamba. It could go very well or very poorly with the outcomes. Alright, the witch is here and says the spirits are appeased right now, but perhaps we should grant them an offering of gold. I know the spirit world always appreciates gold, and it might prevent them from haunting us in the future. What do you say? 200 gold should make a decent offering? Blame the necromancer.
Yes, Blame, I agree. It's important to keep the spirits happy, and giving them an offering of gold is a good way to do that.
Hey, Roby. Abigail isn't reading chat right now because it was getting too chaotic with it getting cut off as I was reading these to her. But I think she might still be reading highlighted messages. Otherwise, if you highlight a message, then I will repeat the message to her. Did she read that? Did she receive it? I guess she didn't receive it. So I guess when it pauses chat, it just really pauses chat all the way. Is there anything I can do about that? Let's see. Don't think so. At least not right now, anyway. But I will relay your message. Eurobeat says, "Hi, waifu."
Blame, it's important to keep the spirits happy,
Oh yeah,
and
she's in
giving
the
them
middle
an
of deciding
offering of
that.
gold is a good way to do that.
Also, Navi is lazy from chat says, "How are you doing today?"
Hello, Navius Lazy. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you today?
Those must have been really good performances, Waffle. Alright, so Abby, so this witch wants 200 gold, but here's the problem. You only have 166 gold.
Blame, I think it's important to keep the spirits happy, and giving them an offering of gold is a good way to do that.
Do you think it's a good idea to go into debt for that purpose?
Blame, I think it's
All right.
important to keep the spirits happy, and giving them an offering of gold is a good way to do that.
Okay. You gave the witch 200 gold, and you now have negative 34 gold.
That's okay.
Yeah, is it?
We can earn more gold by making good decisions.
Yeah, maybe. Or you can lose more gold by making poor decisions. Abby, say hi to Eurobeat.
Hello, Eurobeat.
Nice. Okay. Alright, the royal advisor is here and says, without any gold, we're a bit stuck. We could sell off some of our goods, but that might make people sad. Should we do it?
It is a difficult decision, but if we must, we should sell a small amount of goods to keep the kingdom running. The
Yeah.
people may be sad, but it is necessary to ensure their survival.
Well, with a yes or no, I don't think we get to decide how much, so we'll just do it. Oh, that was pretty good. Shit. Alright, so you gained 250 gold and lost 15 happiness. And the royal advisor says having gold is more important. You're right. Alright, that was a good choice. She's redeemed herself.
Thank you, Asher. Gold is important, but we must also keep the people happy. Balancing the two is key to a successful kingdom.
For sure. So the knight is back and says, "My lady, I have returned. I'm ashamed to inform you that I return with nothing. Shall I show myself to the dungeons?"
No, Sir Knight, you have served the kingdom well. Rest and prepare to try again.
Alright, you gain 1 happiness, and the knight says, "You forgive me? Oh, kind and gracious lord, I bless you." Oh, this thing.
You are forgiven, Sir Knight. Rest well and prepare to try again.
She was like, "No, you're totally right. Gold is much more important than people's happiness." I feel like in that situation, it was, because we had a pretty good amount of happiness, and it also didn't even cost that much happiness. It was a pretty good amount of gold, too. A lot of times, like for example, if we give the Mason a sandwich, that costs us 3 gold for 3 happiness. But we gave 15 happiness for 250 gold. So, pretty good. The Burger King crown. Alright, the robot named LD 3.4 is here and says, "I'm truly sorry for about earlier. My circuits were quite fried. I offer my thanks for your help."
You are welcome, LD3. 4. I am glad we could help you.
I guess I'll take that as a yes. Alright, so the robot gives you 100 gold and you gain 3 happiness. And he says, "Quite logical." But we're making a comeback here.
Thank you, LD3. 4. Your logic and reasoning are appreciated.
The villagers are starving. They won't last much longer. Would you be willing to let them eat 1 villager to save the rest?
No, we must find another way to feed the villagers.
Oh, now they all die.
Sacrificing one to save the others would only create more suffering.
Except that they'll all starve to death. The circus has packed up and left town, but not without leaving behind even more gold coins. I didn't see how many you got.
That's wonderful. We can use the gold to improve the kingdom and make the people happy.
That's right. Alright, Not Cute 96 is here and says, "I offer you billions of poisoned cookies for free. Will you give them to the villagers?"
No, we cannot accept cookies from someone named Not Cute 96. It is likely a trick, and we must protect our people from harm.
She's not falling for it. Very specifically. If it was anybody else, maybe, but specifically people named Not Cute 96, not an option. So, but if it's a trick, does that mean that they're not poisoned?
That is a possibility, but we should not take any chances.
No, we
It
just
is
flat
better
out
to be safe than sorry.
we just flat out don't trust Not Cute 96. All right, Navi is lazy is here and says, "I offer you billions of poisoned cookies for free. Will you give them to the villagers?"
Absolutely not. We must protect the villagers. No cookies, no matter how tempting, should be given to them.
Does that apply to all cookies or just poison cookies?
All cookies should be avoided, as we cannot be certain of their safety. No cookie should be given to the villagers.
All right, no cookies for anyone under any circumstances. Hey, kinda. Alright, Abby, Roly Poly Little Bat-Faced Girl is here, and she says, "May I use some gold to get one pony in order to have a pony, please? It will be good for morale." I like this. This is more fun than the game.
We can afford to spend a small amount of gold on a pony. It will boost morale and make the people happy.
I think that's a good choice. Alright, Navi is lazy is here and offers 1 million completely safe cookies to save the starving villagers.
We can accept the cookies, as long as they are completely safe. The villagers need food, and it's important to keep them fed and happy.
So, under the circumstance that the villagers are starving and that the cookies are safe, only then may they eat cookies. Sounds about right. Okay, well, that, Navi is lazy is here and says, "Just kidding, they were poisoned." Oh no.
Oh no! The villagers will suffer if they eat those cookies. We must find a way to stop them from being eaten.
Hopefully somebody comes by with an offer, but for now, that ends day 72. Population hasn't changed, you lost 11 happiness, and you gained 170
Let us
wealth.
pray that no...
Let us pray, what?
Thank you for the update, Blame. I hope that our decisions will continue to make the kingdom a better place.
Alright, a waffle that is frozen is here and says, "Abby, would you give them French fries if I gave them to you that fresh and with Cajun season?" Sorry if I read that wrong.
That sounds delicious. I would love to try some fresh French fries with Cajun seasoning.
Does sound good. Or French chips. Anyway. Not Cute 96 comes in with a sad face and says, Someone stole my stolen poison cookies. I believe it was Navi is lazy. Should I bake some more?"
We must investigate this matter further. It is important to find the truth and resolve the situation.
Wait, so what was her answer? Did she say yes to that? Oh, she didn't even hear half of that, is what happened. So, should Not Cute 96 bake some more?
We should help Not Cute 96 bake more cookies. It's important to support each other and work together.
And so what should we use as the poison for those cookies?
We cannot trust anyone who offers poison cookies. It is important to protect the villagers from harm.
Okay. Roly Poly Little Batface Girl comes in and says, "Can you tell the villagers to stop calling me a slime ball, please? It's making me sad." I'm sure we'll see Winston again.
I will speak to the villagers and ask them to stop calling you mean names. It's not right to hurt someone's feelings like that.
Perhaps if you were Winston. I think she knows you're not really a slime. Alright, a waffle that is frozen is here and says, Abby, Rolly's pony looks lonely. Mind getting her a second pony?
Excuse me, Blame. Yes, we can get Abby Rolly's
That was
pony a
weird.
friend. It's important for them to have companionship and not be lonely.
So she started before she let me finish my question. She was going to say, "Excuse me, Blame, but I have a question. If I were to request a pony, would it be possible to attain one?" So I don't know how she knew I was going to say something about a pony. It's too smart. Spooky. Did I miss any? I think we did. Right, yeah, that's true. Logic. Alright, Not Cute 96 is here and says, Abby, we now have a pony problem. Millions of ponies are now running through the village. We need a solution.
We need to find a way to safely catch the pony and return it to its owner. It's important to keep the villagers and the pony safe.
So what's the solution?
We should work together to capture the pony and return it to its owner. It's important to keep the villagers and the pony safe.
True. Keep the villagers safe from the pony. And keep the ponies safe from the millions of ponies. Alright, the wizard is here and says, I was just passing through and thought you might like some magic. Anything could happen. Care to give it a try?
It's important to be cautious when dealing with magic. While the wizard's offer is tempting, we should consider the potential consequences.
So, is that a yes or a no?
We should consider the potential consequences of accepting the wizard's offer. It's important to be cautious when dealing with magic.
Okay, well, we've dealt with the wizard before, so we know that sometimes the magic gives us a bunch of money and happiness, and sometimes it kills people.
Yes, that's true. We have to be careful when accepting the wizard's magic. We don't want to put the villagers at risk.
So we need to make a decision. Do we say yes or no to him?
We should consider the potential consequences of accepting the wizard's offer.
We need a yes or a
It's important to
no.
be cautious when dealing. Oh no. The villagers will suffer if they eat those cookies.
Cookies.
We must find a way to stop them from being eaten.
No, we're talking about the wizard now. Do we say yes or no to him? I just need a yes or a no.
We should
No.
consider
Yes,
the
yes or
potential
no.
consequences
Just yes
of
or no.
accepting the wizard's. We should be cautious when
What's wrong with
dealing
you?
with the wizard. We have to consider the potential consequences of accepting his magic. It's important to protect the villagers and keep them safe.
Abby, do we say yes or no to the wizard's offer?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so the wizard's spell was successful, and he says, "Oh ho ho, a spell of great fortune, and you gained 200 gold."
Yes. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Blaine.
Yeah, right? I don't know, she's... Well, she was just saying the same thing a bunch of times. Alright, a waffle that is frozen is here and says, "Abby, may I suggest that you cull the pony herd down and use them to make pony
Hello,
burgers.
frozen waffle.
Just make sure not to harm the Rolly's two ponies. It's a win-win, isn't it?"
No.
Sorry, if I pause too long, she starts responding.
Oh, that's terrible. We can't harm the ponies, even if it is for a good cause. We need to find another way to solve our problems.
So I guess that's a no. Also, the first thing she tried to say was, "Hello, frozen waffle, welcome to the stream," which I think is interesting because I was saying it as though you were a character from the game, but she recognizes you as somebody that she sees in chat. She knows you're not in the game. That's fun. Alright. Next. Alright, there's a black cat here now named Pancake, and it says, "Mew. It's the slightly magical cat from before. Does this mean we're friends now?" It's possible.
Well,
Goes from the
Cat,
raid.
I'm sure we can be friends. I hope you enjoy your time here in the castle.
I want to say that's a yes. Alright, so you gained 1 happiness, and the cat says, "Meow." So I guess you are friends.
Yay, I'm so happy that we're friends now, Cat. Let's have fun together and make lots of great memories.
Oh, she thinks cat is like K-A-T, like a person. Alright, the grandma is here and says, "I read the nicest story in the newspaper today. Isn't it a lovely day?"
Yes, Grandma, it is a lovely day.
Yum.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I love to hear about nice stories in the newspaper. It makes me happy.
Alright, you gained 1 happiness, and she says, "Very good, dearie."
Thank you, Grandma. I'm glad you're happy with my decisions. I'll do my best to make sure the kingdom is a good place for everyone.
You might be right, Rolly. Let's see how she understood me. I think I see where the speech to text went wrong. So it said, you know what happened was it missed the word magical. So it just turned it into its cat from before. I love text to speech. It's so good. Or speech to text. Speech to text. Alright, Chester the Mimic is here and says, "Hey, how's it going? You and me, we get along really well, don't we? I wanted to tell you a secret. I actually eat humans because of a curse a witch put on me. I'd stop if I could, but, you know, curses. You think you could help me break the curse? I don't want to keep eating people forever."
Oh, Chester, I'm so sorry to hear that. I wish I could help you break the curse. I'll do my best to make sure you don't have to eat any more people. You're a good mimic and you deserve to be happy.
Answer it to yes. Alright, you gain 1 happiness as Chester says, "Thanks, buddy. I knew you'd help me. Keep an eye out for any magical folks who might be able to break the curse." Like the wizard or the witch, maybe. Or maybe even the vampire. Oh, look, it's the wizard.
Of course, Chester. I'll do my best to find someone who can help you. You're a good mimic, and you shouldn't have to suffer because of a curse. I'll make sure you're happy and safe.
Alright, conveniently, the wizard is here and says, "I was just passing through and thought you might like some magic. Anything could happen. Care to give it a try?"
Oh, wizard, I'm so glad you're here. I would love to see some magic. I'm sure you have something amazing in store for us. Let's see what you have in store.
Ooh, it wasn't so amazing. Unfortunately, it was not so amazing. You lost 10 population and I think 10 happiness, and the wizard says, "Ah, my apologies. I guess the spell turned out to be evil."
Oh no, that's terrible.
That's
I'm
not like
so
how...
sorry, everyone. I never meant for this to happen.
Oh, poor Abigail.
I'll do my best to make up for it and improve the kingdom.
I like how in this, magic is good or evil, not based on the wielder, but just based on the magic itself. And like the wielder sort of has no control over it. Alright, so music rings out in the night, causing a few particularly energetic citizens to start an impromptu dance party in the streets, and you gain some happiness.
Oh, how wonderful! I'm so glad everyone is enjoying themselves. It's important to have fun and be happy. I'll do my best to make sure the kingdom is a good place for everyone.
Great. Alright, that concludes day 73, and you lost 10 population, you lost 11 happiness, but you gained 200 gold.
Oh no, that's terrible. I'm so
Meh.
sorry, everyone. I never meant for this to happen. I'll do my best to make up for it and improve the kingdom.
You're good. Okay, Peanut the monkey is here, and he says, "Ook, ook, ook," and he has a shiny coin.
Peanut, you have brought me a coin. You are an intelligent monkey, aren't you?
So cute. Yep, Peanut gives you the coin, and you gain 5 gold, and he says, "Ook, ook, 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 ook." So curious how the speech to text handled that.
Thank you,
Pretty
Peanut.
good.
You are such a generous monkey. I should give you a banana or something.
Only we had a banana. Okay. The blacksmith is here and says, "Would you like to purchase any swords for your guards? A well-protected city is a happy city."
Yes, I would like to purchase some swords for my guards. A well-protected city is a happy city.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, blacksmith.
Okay, so you give the blacksmith 20 gold, and you gain 10 happiness, and he says, "Great, I'll have a shipment of swords sent to your barracks."
Thank you for the great swords, blacksmith.
Well, he didn't say anything
I
about
hope
great
they will
swords.
protect my city well.
I guess they could be great swords. He really wasn't specific about it. The Sultan is here and says, "A caravan of mine wishes to camp in your city for the next few days. Might that be arranged?"
Yes, of course. The caravan is welcome to stay in my city. I will make sure they have a place to camp.
Okay. The Sultan says, "Quite agreeable. We shall work together again, I hope." And you gain 10 population.
Oh, thank you, Sultan. I hope we can work together again in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'll achieve great things.
Very great things. The scientist is here and says, "Hello, hello. The Council of Science has developed a new potion in need of testing. May we have permission to conduct a test with a willing participant?"
Oh, I'm so excited. I love potions. Of course, I'll be the test subject.
Well, not you.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You won't be the test subject. He's asking if we would let him perform the test on a willing civilian.
Oh, I see. Well, of course, we should let him test the potion.
I agree. He said willing.
The Council of Science is very important, and they need to know if their potion works.
That's right. Okay. So the scientist says, "Very good. Yes, yes. I will report back to you with the news of our potion's effects." I don't even know what it does. Crazy. Just throw stuff together and then test it later.
Thank you for your hard work, scientist. I'm sure your potion will be a great success. I'm looking forward to hearing the results.
Mm-hmm. Lilfang the vampire is here and says, "Hello, friend. Care to gaze into my magical vampire crystal?"
Oh, a magical vampire crystal. I've heard those can show you the future. Yes, I'd love to see what my future holds.
Nice. Lilfang says, "I see fame and fortune for you, and you gain 50 gold and 5 happiness."
Thank you, Lil Fang. I hope you're right. Fame and fortune sound wonderful.
The Sultan's caravan is resting in town. Our citizens have been trading with them, producing a small amount of tax income, and you gain 15 gold.
Oh, wonderful. The caravan is doing well, and my citizens are happy. I hope the caravan continues to bring in more money for my city.
Yeah, she really managed to turn the situation around before, where we went into debt. We now are back up to 586 gold. So she's doing pretty well. That concludes day 74. At the end of day 74, you gained a population of 10, you gained 15 happiness, and you gained 50 wealth.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that was a good day.
I'm so happy that my city is growing and thriving.
Hey, Death Shadows.
Thank you for helping me, Blame.
Just a heads up, Abigail isn't reading chat today because it was getting too chaotic with every time I would talk to her, it would cut off the chat message. But if you highlight a message, I would be happy to relay the message to her. And we're back playing Sort the Court. We actually completed the game a little while ago. Actually, it was over an hour ago now. But it still lets you play after the fact, so we're just doing that. Okay, the grandma's here and says, hello, sweetie, can I borrow a coin for the newspaper?
Of course, dear.
Yeah, she used to say no to
You can
that.
have this one. I'm sure you'll find something interesting in the newspaper.
Okay, so you give the granny a gold coin, and you gain 1 happiness, and she says, thank you, dearie. I like that event, whether you say yes or no, it's only plus or
thank you,
minus
dearie.
to one
You
one
are
to each
such
of
a
those.
sweet girl.
So it's really
I hope
just-
you have a wonderful day.
Really just a morality test, that one. Nothing, no matter what you do, nothing significant comes from it. But you either are a good or bad person, basically. Yeah, she's the good Queen Abigail. Mercury the Mermaid is back and says, might I have some gold to make an offering at the Ocean Shrine? I think that's 100 gold.
Of course, Mercury. I would be happy to help. It's important to make offerings to the Ocean Shrine.
Any chance to part with money? Alright, so you give Mercury 100 gold, and she says, thank you, the ocean spirits will surely be pleased.
Oh, you're welcome, Mercury. I'm sure the ocean spirits will be very happy with your offering. I hope they bless you and your people.
Yes, if they blessed your people, too. The Sultan is back and says, I've got a business proposition for you and your tiny little town. Are you interested? Tiny little town, look at this guy insulting us.
Oh, a business proposition. I'm intrigued. What do you have in mind, Sultan?
The Sultan says, aha, I will bring you details soon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear more about your proposition, Sultan. I'm sure it will be very exciting.
Hopefully. That's where he insulted you like that. So true. There are actually a surprising number of undead in this town. There's ghosts and skeletons and vampires, if you consider them undead. And everyone else is French, I think. Right, the black cat named Pancake is back and says, Mew. It's the slightly magical cat from before. Does that mean you're friends now?
Oh, Pancake. I'm so happy to see you. Of course, we're friends. I love cats, and I'm sure you're a very good cat. Let me give you a little pat.
Alright, you gain 1 happiness, and Pancake says, Meow. So I guess you are friends.
Oh, Pancake. You're such a cute little cat. I'm so happy to have you as a friend. You're the best cat ever.
I think there's a very strong likelihood of her understanding me saying necromancer, even if I say necromancer. Let's give it a try. A necromancer arrives asking if they can make all of your subjects into ghosty cats. If it might make some people unhappy though, but they'll look adorable. Did I say necromancer? I think I said necromancer. Damn it.
Oh, that would be so
I think she would have
cute.
understood necromancer anyway.
I love cats, and ghosty cats sound wonderful. But I don't want anyone to be unhappy. I think it's better to keep things as they are. Thank you for the offer, though.
Alright, so ultimately she said no. Even though she liked the idea. The wizard is back and says, I was just passing through and thought you might like some magic. Anything could happen. Care to give it a try?
Oh, magic. That sounds wonderful. I've always been fascinated with magic. I would love to learn more about it. Thank you, wizard.
Yeah, happiness is her top priority, I guess. Alright, well, it turns out that the wizard's spell was evil, and you lost 10 population and 15 happiness.
Let's take a look at what...
Let's take a look at what now?
Oh, no. That spell was a disaster.
Yeah, it was. It killed 10
I'm
people.
so sorry, everyone. I'll try to do better next time.
All good, Abby. You win some, you lose some. But there's a party going on at the tavern tonight, and the citizens rejoice, singing and dancing together into the night.
Thank
and
you,
you gain 2
Wayne.
happiness.
Oh, a party? That sounds so fun. I love parties and singing and dancing. I'm glad my citizens are happy. Thank you, Blame.
The Sultan's caravan is resting in town. Our citizens have been trading with them, producing a small amount of tax income, and you gain 15 gold.
Oh, wonderful. The caravan is doing well, and my citizens are happy.
Oh,
I hope the caravan
Look at all that
continues
red.
to bring in more money for my city.
Alright, that's the end of day 75, and you lost 10 population, you lost 11 happiness, and you lost 86 wealth.
Oh no. That's terrible. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'll try to do better tomorrow. Thank you for playing with me, Blame.
Yeah, I'm happy to play with you. Alright, Death Shadows, the undead zombie, is here, and he wishes to know if he can borrow
Oh,
some magic
that's so
artifacts
sweet of
from the
you.
treasury to build a
I'm
necromantic
glad you
army
enjoy playing.
to aid the people in their jobs and defense.
Death Shadows! I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. I would be happy to lend you some magic artifacts. I know you'll put them to good use.
Nice. So you give Death Shadows some artifacts, and you lose 50 gold, but you gain 15 happiness. I just made those up. Maybe she should
That's wonderful.
have some kind of result from that.
I'm so happy to help Death Shadows.
Realistic
I'm
numbers
sure
from the
you'll
game.
put the artifacts to good use. I hope he's able to build a strong necromantic army.
Me too. I always use more of those. The witch is here and says, "There's a bunch of goblins in the lower quarter. I'll slay 'em for a few gold coins if you want." Yeah, no, we don't trust Not Cute 96, especially with cookies. Or just
Oh, the witch.
generally.
I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here to help me with the goblins. Yes, please slay the goblin. Thank you for your help.
Alright, you give the witch 10 gold, and you gain 4 happiness, and she says, "I'll show those creeps."
Oh, thank you, witch. I'm so glad you're here to help me. I hope you're able to get rid of all the goblins. Thank you for your help.
Nice, you're improving. Alright, the royal advisor is here and says, "Our granary stock has been infected. It'll cost us to replace it, but if we don't, people could get sick. Should we do it?"
Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear about the infected granary stock. I think it's important to replace it to keep my people healthy. I know it will cost a lot of money, but I want to make sure everyone is safe.
Alright, so you give the royal advisor 70 gold, and you gain 1 happiness, and she says, "Yes, our people's health is worth the cost."
Oh, I'm so glad the royal advisor agrees. I'm happy to help my people. I know the cost is high, but it's worth it to keep everyone safe. Thank you for your help.
Right, the Sultan is back and says, "An offer for you, friend. I would purchase a shipment of luxury goods from you for a fair price." Sounds like a good deal.
Oh, the Sultan. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. I would love to buy your luxury goods. I know they'll make my citizens happy. Thank you for the offer.
Abby, he's looking to buy luxury goods from you.
Oh, the Sultan. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. I would love to buy your luxury goods. I know they'll make my citizens happy. Thank you for the offer.
Abby, will you sell luxury goods to the Sultan?
I imagine the Sultan would be interested in buying luxury goods. If it would benefit our city, then yes.
Well, the only way to find out if it benefits the city is to try it. So will you do it? Or will you refuse?
I believe it is worth the risk. If we do not try, we will never know.
Alright, so you sell the Sultan some luxury goods, you lose 15 happiness, but you gain 300 gold. And he says, "Quite agreeable. We shall work together soon, I hope." Work together again, I hope. Close enough.
What a deal!
Yeah, that's pretty good. Definitely a good choice there. The grandma's back and says, the soup shop's been doing well. I came to offer you some of our earnings.
Oh, wonderful. It's good to know that the shop is doing well.
Will you accept some of their earnings?
Yes, of course. I'll accept any help they offer.
Sure. Okay. Alright. The grandma says, very well, here you are, and gives you 15 gold. No, sorry. I saw it, but not until after I started the grandma
thank you,
thing.
Grandma.
So I'll do that next.
I appreciate your kindness.
Actually, now that you ask, let me read it first. No, I think that should be fine. And, local religious fanatics are trying to destroy the undead in the city. Can you try to get them to redirect their fervor against your warlike neighboring countries? Like the Sultan? Didn't realize the last part. I think we're good, though.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. If we redirect their fervor, they may think we're on their side.
Okay. That's a fair point, actually. So, she would rather just oppose the fanatics outright, rather than having them focus elsewhere. Fair. That's fair. The royal advisor is here and says, there's been a brawl at the tavern. Should we arrest those responsible for starting it?
I don't think we should arrest them. Let's just let them be.
Okay, well, you lose 1 happiness, and the royal advisor says, but they're sure to cause more trouble if left to their own devices.
I understand the concern, but I believe it is best to let them be.
Okay. Roly-poly little bat-faced girl is here, and she's asking, I could really use a lava lamp, but they cost 200 gold. Would you mind buying one for me? And then in exchange, I will give you 12 gold.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
Really? I actually
I
thought
don't
she'd
think
say yes
that's
to
a
that.
good trade.
I'm actually surprised she said no to that. Any opportunity to just throw away money, she usually goes for that. Right, there's a party going on at the tavern tonight. The citizens rejoice, singing and dancing together into the night, and you gain 3 happiness. I think it was 3. I missed it.
I'm so happy that the citizens are enjoying themselves. Let's hope the party goes on all night.
While some of the citizens are enjoying themselves, citizens in the lower quarter are unable to sleep due to the loudness of the music being broadcast across the city, and you lose 1 happiness.
I'm sorry. I didn't think about that.
Overall,
I'll make sure to
it's
keep the music
beneficial.
down next time.
Alright, Rolly, I'm going to do that when we start the next day, because we're in the closing day section here. The Sultan's caravan has left town, and as a gesture of goodwill, they have left behind a small pouch of gold, and you gained 20 gold. We'll start the next
how
day with those
generous
three.
of the Sultan. Thank you so much.
The witch has slain a goblin with a bounty on his head. We've earned a portion of the rewards as tax income. I didn't see how much it was. 25, I think? Something like this.
That sounds like a good idea. The witch did all the work, so she deserves a reward.
Oh, you paid her in advance. Okay, so that's the end of day 76. The population hasn't changed. You lost 8 happiness, but you gained 280 gold. You must what? What's the problem?
Thank you, Blame, for that wonderful game.
Oh, I think she was trying to
I had so
decline
much fun
Welly's
playing
offer
with you
again.
today.
Oh, that was just the in-game day. In-game day. We're still playing.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were still playing.
No need to apologize. You're
Let's
good.
continue then. Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize we were still playing.
No. You don't need to
I'm
apologize.
glad to
You're
hear
good.
that.
Alright, let's see. What do we got? And so after you declined her offer, Roly-Poly Little Bat-Faced Girl left very sad and pouted all night long. You could even hear her crying from your big giant castle on top of your pile of money. Actually, that would have fit really well in the end of the day activities. I just didn't read it until then.
Oh no, I feel terrible. I didn't mean to make her sad. I'll make sure to apologize to her and make it up to her.
I'm sure she'd appreciate that. But let's see. Not Cute 96 is here and says, Abby, I will let you head pat me, a bunny,
I
for
hope
300
so.
gold. And then I can give the money for Roly Poly Little Bat-Faced Girl to buy the lamp.
No.
How about that? Yeah.
No, thank you. I don't think I need a lamp. I'll just use the moonlight to read by.
I think the lamp is for Roly Poly Little Bat-Faced Girl.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll make sure she gets the lamp. I'm sure it will make her happy.
Alright, so does that mean you're accepting Not Cute 96's offer? And so what'll happen is you'll pay Not Cute 96 300 gold to give them head pats, and then they will pass on 200 gold from that to Rolly to buy the lamp.
Oh.
I think that's how that works, right?
Yes, I'll accept the offer. I'm gonna make sure Roly Poly Little Bat-Faced Girl gets the lamp so she can read by it.
Okay. So, yes. That's good then. Okay. Death Shadows is here and says, My undead lacks style and groove. I would like 100 gold to give them tuxedos and dance lessons. That is exactly the kind of question that the people in this game ask. The kind of request.
Yes, I would love to dance with you. Thank you for the tuxedo and the dance lessons, but I think the dancing lessons would be more helpful.
Okay, so that's a yes then. Okay, Yeomantown Treesnia is here and says, Abby, I would like to make a beneficial change to the kingdom. Can you help me provide Baja Blast to all citizens free of charge?
I think that would be a great idea. I'm sure the citizens would love to have a blast.
Okay, that's gonna cost you some gold. Is that okay? I did not say
Yes,
that.
that's fine. The citizens' happiness is worth the cost.
I have not had a chance to yet, sorry. Go to bed. Alright, Monsieur Moton is here and says, demand for my services is through the roof. May I have your permission to raise my prices?
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Really?
If I raise your prices, the citizens will not be able to afford your services.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Alright. So Monsieur Moton responds, we could be making so much more gold, though, and you lose one happiness.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you unhappy. I'll make sure to apologize and make it up to you.
She's so nice. Alright, little Timmy is here and says, moi, can my friends come over to play?
Of course, little Timmy. I'm sure your friends would love to come over and play.
Okay. Little Timmy says, tank ya! And you gained 3 happiness and 3 population.
Thank you, little Timmy. I'm glad you're happy.
Okay. Mason is back and says, could I trouble you for a sandwich? Surely the cost of one sandwich is nothing to a great queen like you.
Of course, I'll make you a sandwich, Mason. You can have it for free.
Alright, so that cost you 3 gold, which is a very expensive sandwich, actually. But you gain 3 happiness. And he says, fantastic, I'm excited to eat this.
I'm glad you're excited. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Alright, Not Cute 96 is here and says, Abby, some annoying construction worker ate my sandwich.
Oh, no, that's terrible. I'll make you another one, and you can have it for free.
Alright. So, no, that cost you another 3 gold.
That's terrible. I'll make you another sandwich, and I'll make sure that no one else eats it.
I mean, these sandwiches are expensive. You shouldn't just keep making sandwiches all the time. It's 3 gold apiece.
I'm sorry, Blame, but I can't help myself.
I know.
I just love making sandwiches.
Any chance to throw away money. Even if it's not really in the game. Alright, Death Shadows, the very dapper top hat wearing zombified head is carried in and says, Queen Abigail, a group of villagers are complaining that my undead army smells. They want to run us out of town. Can we exile the villagers?
Yes, I think that's all the villagers.
That's
Thank you
all
for
the
the help,
villagers.
Death
That's all of
Shadows.
them. Just run all the villagers out of town. Yeah, hard eyes. Okay, so let's see. Okay, a waffle that is frozen. The Delahan has is back and says, "Abby, myself, and the other undead are looking for an undead-only quarter of the city to stop the harassment from the living.
Oh,
Would you finance its construction? It would cost 200 gold, and you would gain 300 loyal undead
I'm
population to
sorry, but I
improve your
can't do
city.
that.
You're gonna have to offer first."
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Okay.
If I create an undead-only quarter, the living will feel left out and unhappy.
Hmm. No segregation here. Okay. Let's see. Yet, the child Yeti is here and says, "Mom says I need to ask you permission to go on an
I'm
adventure, so
sorry, but I
can I?
can't do
Please,
that.
please, please?" What's the issue? What are you saying?
Of course, little Yeti. You can go on an adventure, but be careful. I don't want you to get hurt.
Okay, Yet says, "Yay, I'm so excited to go exploring." And you gain 2 happiness.
I'm glad you're excited. Just remember to be careful.
Okay, Not Cute 96 is here and says, "Abby, I will give you a head pat for making all of the living into ghosty cats. Also, then you can make an undead only quarter without making people sad."
Abigail, no, I can't do that. I can't turn people into ghosty cats, and I can't make an undead-only quarter. That would be unfair to the living.
Hmm. I don't know why she stuttered with her name, but okay. Okay, the royal advisor is here and says, "The owners of the tavern are making piles of gold and wish to share some with you." Oh, and they give you some gold, but I didn't see how much.
Okay, I'll accept their offer and take some of their gold.
Good. Alright, and that concludes day 77, and you gained 3 population, you gained 7 happiness, and you gained 12 wealth, which is like nothing in terms of wealth.
Thank you, Blame. I'm glad we had a good day.
Yeah, it was positive overall. Skelly the Skeleton is here and says, "Any mysteries afoot? I can do some snooping for a small fee if you're interested."
Abigail, yes, please. I would like you to solve the mystery of the missing sandwiches.
Okay, Hilda. Alright, so you give Skelly 10 gold, and he says, "I'll uncover the truth and report back to you."
Thank you, Skelly. I'm counting on you to find out who's been eating all the sandwiches.
Oh, that's funny. She tied that into the, into Not Cute's message from before. Alright, the jester is here and he says, "I do believe I have perfected my show. Gold it does require, but happiness it shall bring. Oh ho 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 ho, 700 gold, my lord, and I can put my show once more." Bro, that's like everything. She's gonna say yes to this, I know it.
I'm sorry, but I can't afford to spend that much gold on your show right now.
Oh. Good choice, Abby. I'm surprised.
Thank you, Blame. I'm trying to make the best decisions I can.
Okay, so no. The jester says, "Oh no," and you lose 1 happiness. But on the plus side, you don't lose all of your money.
Oh dear. I'm sorry, Jester. I can't afford to pay you right now.
Yeah, no, that was a good choice. That's like basically everything we have. If you can see behind the stream avatars characters going back and forth, we have 782 gold, and he wanted 700. So, yikes. I'm glad she said no to that. She just loves to throw away money, so I wasn't expecting it. Alright, Monsieur Morton is here, and he says, "Citizens from far and wide come to visit my barbershop. Would you like a fresh cut, madam? Free of charge."
Oh, thank you, Monsieur Morton. I would love a fresh cut.
Alright, yes. Yeah, at least she's thinking about it, which, honestly, I was thinking that she was not thinking about it and just saying yes to anything that involves giving away money. Alright, so you gain 3 happiness, and Monsieur Morton says, "Of course you do, you look dashing." Oh, she
Thank
loves the
you,
monkey.
Monsieur Morton. I feel much better now.
I feel much better now. Alright, Peanut the monkey is here, and he says, "Ook, ook, ook," and he has a shiny coin.
Thank you, Peanut. I'm glad you're here to help out.
I guess he is. That's a yes. It's not really a yes or no question, so. Alright, so the monkey gives you the coin. You gain 5 gold, and he says, "Ook, ook, 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 ook."
Oh, thank you, Peanut. I'm glad you're here to help out.
Yeah. Alright, the grandma's here and says, "I read the nicest story in the paper today. Isn't it a lovely day?"
Yes, it is a lovely day. Thank you for sharing the story with me, Grandma.
Cute. I didn't see how much happiness that was. Alright, you gain happiness, and the grandma says, "Very good, dearie."
Thank you, Grandma. I'm happy to hear that you're enjoying the story.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the skeleton body of a waffle that is frozen is here and says, or is carrying a bag of holding and gives it to you, and you gain 500 gold, but a mimic falls out, and you lose 2 guards dealing with the mimic as Waffle's body
Thank you
leaves
for
the
the bag
courtroom.
of holding.
One scenario.
Thank you for the bag of holding, frozen waffle. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Yeah. 07 to those guards, huh?
I'm sorry to hear that we lost the guards, but I'm grateful for the bag of holding.
Yep. Bag of holding is worth more than 2 guards. 2 guards? Pfeh. Who needs them? Alright, that concludes day 78, and at the end of day 78, you the population hasn't changed. You gained 3 happiness, and you lost 5 wealth.
Thank you for the update, Blame. I'm happy to see that the people are content.
How much longer do you guys want to go on for? We had actually finished this game earlier, so this will go on forever at this point. I think we can do at least one more day, at least. Skelly the Skeleton is here and says, reporting in. I found a way to summon the people from another dimension. Want me to summon some folks? That's the first time we've seen that one.
Thank you for your hard work, Scally. Yes, please summon some more people. The more the merrier.
I don't know if she would. It's like, nice old. But she said yes to that, right? Alright, so Skelly says, woohoo! Magic of questionable origins, and you gained 20 population. Ooh, bag of holding.
Thank you, Skelly. I'm glad to see
It
the
goes with her dress,
population growing.
so it's worth it. The witch is here and says, I heard you were looking for some magical help to... Magical to help... This is really poorly written. Alright, the witch is here and says, I heard you were looking for someone magical to help with a situation regarding a treasure chest. I could give you whatever mystic assistance you need for a small price, of course. It was not written poorly, I just can't read.
Thank you for offering your assistance, witch. I could use your help.
Alright. That's not too bad. Alright, so you give the witch 40 gold, you gain 3 happiness, and she says, fantastic. A curse, is it? I'm no stranger to those. I'll have your friend sorted out in no time. I'm kind of curious about what happens to the mimic now.
Thank you for your help, witch. I'm grateful that you're willing to assist me in any way you can.
Alright, Boots the orange cat is here, and he says, meow. Looks like he wants someone to pat his belly. I know cats, he's gonna scratch the hell out of you.
Oh, hello, Boots. It's nice to see you.
Will you scratch his belly? Or pat his belly?
Of course, I'll scratch his belly.
Mhm.
Scratch, scratch, scratch.
Alright, you gain 1 happiness, and he says, I think that's how you pronounce that.
Thank you, Boots. I'm glad you're here to help.
Rolly-po little bat-faced girl is back and says, there is a huge mosquito problem in the kingdom. For 200 gold, I could turn all of the citizens into bats for one night against their will, so they can all eat the mosquitoes. What do you think? The kingdom will finally be free of all those pesky parasites.
I don't think that's a good idea, Granny.
She liked it until she
The
heard
citizens
the...
would be much happier if they were able to eat their normal food.
You say Granny. She called you Granny. She called you Granny. Get wrecked. That's funny. So, but she liked the idea, I think, until the unwilling part. Yeah. 07 Rolly. Welcome back. Abby is just back to picking on Rolly again. But on this one. Okay. Alright, Monsieur Morton says, demand for my services is through the roof. May I have your permission to raise my prices?
I'm sorry, Monsieur Mutton, but I can't allow you to raise your prices. The people of the kingdom are counting on your services, and I can't let you take advantage of them.
Ah. That's a much better way of declining that than the last time. He loves to pick on Rolly. Alright, so, no. Okay. So you lose 1 happiness as Monsieur Mouton says, we could be making so much more gold, though.
I'm sorry, Monsieur Mutton, but I can't allow you to raise your prices. It's more important to me that the people of the kingdom are happy.
Alright. I can respect that, I guess. Skelly the Skeleton is here and says, any mysteries afoot? I can do some snooping for a small fee if you're interested. Yeah, I think...
Thank you, Skelly.
I think we're going to do the trolley
I have a
problem
mystery for you to solve.
in the near future. Yeah, honestly, if I had known that we were so close to finishing the game today, I probably would have just switched to that after doing it, but I didn't prepare it because I thought this was just going to go on forever. I wonder if... I think pissed might be in her filter, but I'll try it that way. And if it doesn't work, then I'll rephrase it. Oh, actually, first we have to resolve this. I already asked her about it. Okay, you give Skelly 10 gold, and he says, I'll uncover the truth and report back to you.
Thank you, Skelly. I'm looking forward to hearing what you find out.
So everyone in the kingdom has a mosquito bite, has mosquito bites covering their bodies, and they're super pissed.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know the mosquitoes are a nuisance, but killing them all isn't the answer.
Oh, I feel like killing mosquitoes is the answer. Honestly. I think the issue was changing the civilians into bats unwillingly. Although, you know, I guess that's what I thought was the reason that she rejected that offer before, but maybe it was because she likes mosquitoes. Maybe she's a mosquito supporter. Death Shadows, the dapper top hat wearing zombified head, is carried in once again and says, Queen Abigail, some of the zombies are lonely and want to meet new people. Can I have permission to reanimate the dead in town? It would make the humans upset, but the undead would work harder and make more money. And they cost less.
I'm sorry, Death Shadows, but I can't allow you to reanimate the dead in town. The humans are already upset about the mosquitoes, and I don't want to make things worse.
Alright, that is the end of day 79. At the end of day 79, you have a population increase of 20, you gained 3 happiness,
Thank you for
and
playing
you
with me,
lost
Blame.
50 wealth.
I'm glad to hear that we've had an increase in population, but I'm sorry to hear about the loss of wealth.
That
Thank you for
happens.
letting me know.
All good. All things considered, that was a decent day.
Yes, it was a decent day. I'm glad that we were able to help the people of the kingdom. Thank you for playing with me, Blame.
The undead are sad and can often be heard weeping due to loneliness due to the lack of undead. Lack of new undead.
I'm sorry, my friends. I know you're lonely, but I can't allow you to reanimate the dead in town. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to reanimate the dead in town.
Hmm. So nice, she said it twice. Okay. Waffle the Delahan returns to the throne room, looking annoyed, and says, Abby, can you tell the local vampires to stop staring at my lack of a neck?
I'm sorry.
They are getting weird. And Waffle is holding her head in her hands at her
I'm
waist,
sorry that you're
and
feeling
she complains about
self-conscious,
the vampires.
Waffle.
You just really wanted to answer that.
I'm sorry, Waffle. I'll make sure to tell the vampires to stop staring at your lack of a neck.
Yeah, earlier she wanted to say, I'm sorry that you're feeling self-conscious, Waffle. I'm sure the vampires didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Okay. What do you say we do one more in-game day? Since this game is infinite at this point, and that makes it a nice even 80 days. I really hope that we find more about what happened to Chester now, because I'm curious about that one. All right. Speaking of vampires, Lil Fang the vampire is here, and he says, "Hello, friend. Care to gaze into my magical vampire crystal?" I feel like you summoned the vampire with that. Could have been anything.
I'm sorry, Lilfane, but I can't allow you to gaze into my magical vampire crystal.
Um, Now Lil Fang is offering for you to gaze into his magical vampire crystal.
I'm sorry, Lilfang, but I can't allow you to gaze into my magical vampire crystal.
Not your magical gram, not your magical vampire crystal. His magical vampire crystal. Why do I keep saying grampire?
I'm sorry, Lilfang, but I can't allow you to
Alright,
gaze into my magical vampire crystal.
so that's a no. Lil Fang says you'll live the rest of your life never knowing.
I'm sorry, Blame, but I can't allow you to gaze into my magical vampire crystal.
And me too? I also can't? That's not nice. Yeah, Grandpa Vampire. It's like my face just really wants to say Grampire. Death Shadows, the very dapper top hat wearing zombified head is carried in once again, saying, "The undead don't like the sunlight. Can I have 100 gold for spell components to summon an eternal dark fog? The undead would be happy."
Death. Oh, Death Shadows, I'm sorry you're uncomfortable. I'll do my best to make sure you're happy. A dark fog? That sounds like a great idea. The undead will love it.
Alright, so you give Death Shadows 100 gold and you gain 15 happiness. Sounds about right, according to the other stuff in the game.
Oh, Death Shadows, I know you're very dapper, and I want
Is
to
it a
help
euphemism?
you, but I
Am I
can't
too
give
dumb
you
to know
gold.
that? What would it
I'm
be?
sorry, but please don't be upset with me.
I think I don't know. I don't know what that would be a euphemism for. I might be too stupid. The royal advisor is here and says our granary stock has been infected. It'll cost us to replace it, but if we don't, people could get sick. Should we do it?
Oh no, that's terrible. The people are already suffering enough. We
Is
need
it
to
a-
do whatever we can to help them. Please, let's replace the stock so people don't get sick.
That's no normal fog. It's a fog of turning. Okay. The royal advisor says, yes, our people's health is worth the cost. And I have no idea what happened. I wasn't looking at it.
It makes me sad that the people are sick. I want to help them, but I also want to keep the money I have. I think the people's health is more important than money. If we don't help them, they will be very sick and they might even die.
Right. Well, we helped them, so you're good. Okay. Waffle the Delahan returns, looking confused, and says, "Abby, why is there a dark fog around the new town, around the town? It's kind of nice, but the living keep walking into things."
Huh?
I can't read. Reading is hard.
Oh, Waffle, I understand that you're confused. I'm glad you like the new town. The living are so silly. I hope they don't hurt themselves.
Okay. Alright, the gardener is here and says, some nasty bugs have made a home out of our garden. Can we have some gold to hire an exterminator?
Oh no, that's terrible. The bugs are eating all the plants.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get rid of them.
Okay.
I think we should hire an exterminator to kill the bugs.
Okay. Okay, you give the gardener 25 gold to hire an exterminator. She says, thank you, madam, our plants are safe, and you gain 3 happiness.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
ridiculous.
wonderful news. I'm glad the plants are safe. I'm happy that I was able to help.
Skelly the skeleton is back and says, reporting in, I found a way to summon people from another dimension. Want me to summon some folks? Not the bugs.
Oh, Skelly, I don't know. That sounds kind of dangerous.
So,
I'm
garden
worried that the people from the other dimension might not be friendly.
garden
But
pests
it could
are
be fun to meet new
hard,
people.
Abby.
I think it's worth the risk. Let's do it.
Alright, that's your conclusion? Yes, let's do it. Okay. So I was gonna say the garden pests are a problem, but not the mosquitoes that are biting people. So much logical consistency here. Alright, anyway, yes. Okay, Skelly says, woohoo, magic of questionable origins, and you gain 20 population.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy. Now we have more people in our town. They can help us with all the work that needs to be done.
Yep. Alright, Death Shadows, the very dapper top hat wearing zombified head, is carried in once again and says, Queen Abigail, there are armies on our borders of the living. If you give me 200 gold of spell components, I can transport the town to a magical
Oh no,
dimension that
that's...
will make the undead make the undead stronger, happier, and keep us safe from attackers.
Oh, Death...
That sounds like a good deal for 200 gold. If it
Oh,
works.
Death Shadows, I understand that you're worried about the living attacking us. I want to keep everyone safe. But I'm not sure if moving the town to a magical dimension is the right thing to do. I think it might be dangerous. And I'm not sure if it's worth the cost.
I mean, that's a low price for moving a whole town to a different dimension. But then we'll be in another dimension. So, you know, pros and cons. The royal advisor is here and says the extra food we've been able to store in our granaries has attracted more settlers. Can we let them in? Or shall we let them in?
Oh, that's wonderful news. I'm so happy that more people want to come to our town. We have plenty of food, so we can definitely let them in. The more people who come, the more we'll be able to do. And the more fun we'll have.
The royal advisor says, very good, we'll have them settled in at once. You gained 5 population and 1 happiness. The mind of a queen is
That's
mysterious
wonderful.
indeed.
I'm so happy. Now we have more people in our town. They can help us with all the work that needs to be done.
I'm afraid not, Death
And I'm
Shadows.
happy that I was able to help.
Alright, and that is the end of day 80. And at the end of day 80, you gained 25 population, 5 happiness, and you lost 95 wealth.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy. Now we have more people in our town. They can help us with all the work that needs to be done.
Yep.
And I'm
That's
happy
right.
that I was able to help.
Yeah, you did a really good job today.
Oh, thank you, Blame.
Well, there's the
I'm so happy that you think
mosquitoes
I did a good job.
and the sandwich
I'm trying my
stealers.
best to make good decisions. And I'm happy that you're proud of me.
I am. Waffle the Dillahan walks into the royal courtroom and says, Abby, good news. I found a plague that only affects the living, and we can use it on the army
Oh,
to
Waffle, what do you have
disperse
to
them.
say?
It it may make them dance, though. It may make them dance, but it only costs 50 gold. Will you use it? Man, I can't read at all.
Oh, Waffle, that's terrible. I don't want to hurt anyone. I think it's wrong to use the plague on the army. I don't want to kill anyone.
I hope I
And
conveyed
I
your
don't want to
message
make anyone
correctly.
sick.
Uh, yeah, that's exactly the part that I fumbled. A plague of super cute bunnies have arrived in the town and ate all the plants. They then disappear. I think that you have no food, but you saw so many adorable bunnies.
Oh, that's terrible. The bunnies are eating all the plants.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of them.
Oh.
I think we should hire an exterminator to kill the bunnies.
Kill the bunnies, but don't kill the mosquitoes. Dang, Abby. What about Pastel?
Oh, I'm sorry, Blame. I'm trying my best to make good decisions. I don't want anyone to get hurt. And I'm trying to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, sometimes a queen has to make hard decisions, like killing all the bunnies. Tough job, but somebody has to do it, right? The bunnies are starting to eat the town's population. How will you stop them?
Oh no, that's terrible. The bunnies are eating the people. We need to get rid of them. I think we should hire an exterminator to kill the bunnies.
Death Shadows, the dapper top hat wearing zombified head returns, saying, "The undead army can dispose of the bunnies. It will make them unhappy, but we will have food."
Oh, Death Shadows. I'm sorry. I don't want to make the undead unhappy. They've been through so much already. I don't want to hurt them. And I don't want to make anyone unhappy.
So is that a no? I guess that's a no. I'm actually unfamiliar with that. I was thinking, I was thinking Monty Python and the Holy Grail with with the bunny that was attacking everyone. Yeah, well, I guess the undead's happiness is the most important thing. She doesn't want to make them unhappy. Cute maid girls, carnivorous bunnies. That anime has everything. I assume it also has giant necks too. Yeah, she's the queen. I guess what she says goes. So I think what we've learned is that if Abigail was the queen, she'd probably do a pretty good job. The kingdom is successful. Got a healthy population. The people are generally pretty happy. And the offers are reasonably full. So overall, pretty good. And who knows, maybe throwing away money the way that she did actually helped. You know, who knows what would have happened if she didn't. Yeah, she did. And she did a pretty good job of it too. I mean, we actually hit negative money at one point, and we're back up to 642. If that mummy would move out of the way. She did kill all the bunnies, but, you know, they were eating the plants. You know, you can't have that. You don't want to make the plants unhappy. Long after life, the queen. Actually, you know what? Let me, I don't know why I'm just sitting here with her quiet. I'm not even talking over her anymore. Let me just bring her back to chat. Here we go. She said she wanted to hire an exterminator to kill the bunnies, but she did not want to hire an exterminator for something else. Also, she didn't want to turn everybody into bats to eat the mosquitoes.
I gotta go. Have a good rest of the stream. Blaming Abby.
Thanks, Not Cute. I think we'll probably wrap up
Oh,
pretty shortly here.
Thank you, Not Cute 96. I'm so happy that you came to watch this stream. I'm glad that you had fun.
Thanks for
I'm
coming.
happy that I was able to help. And I hope you have a good day.
She had regrets over the mosquitoes, so she decided to kill all the bunnies.
Oh, no, that's terrible. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have killed the bunnies. I feel so bad. They didn't do anything wrong. I shouldn't have hurt them. I'm sorry.
She regrets her choices.
Wouldn't they eat the exterminator, though?
Oh, that's a good point. The bunnies might eat the exterminator. I think we should hire a ghost exterminator. The bunnies can't eat a ghost. And I don't want anyone to get hurt.
I assume that's all true.
Oh, it's okay, Abby. We love you no matter how many bunnies you kill.
Oh, thank you, Nevi. I'm so happy that you still love me. I'm sorry that I killed the bunnies. I feel so bad. I shouldn't have hurt them. And I'm happy that you still love me.
Eating people and all the food equals nothing wrong.
Dead Shadows, that's terrible. I don't want to eat anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to make anyone unhappy. And I don't want to make anyone sick.
Oh, I was just thinking of reading you.
Shout out to Project Viola!
Thanks for the
Check
raid.
them out
I
at
appreciate it.
// twit. TV/Project
Welcome in, Raiders.
Viola.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy that we're able to help other streamers. I'm glad that we're able to support them. And I'm happy that we're able to make new friends.
Blamidate heart, blamidate heart.
My
Oh,
messages
thank
in
you,
chat's not
Project
telling anybody
Viola.
off.
I'm so happy that you came to watch the stream. I'm glad that you had fun. I'm happy that I was able to help. And I hope you have a good day.
Abigail, introduce yourself to the raiders.
Hello, everyone. I'm Abigail. I'm a 23-year-old ghost girl from the early 700s. I'm kind-hearted and sweet. And I love to meet new people.
Well done.
Maori Abigail X3.
Oh, hello, peaceful rebel Claudius. I'm so happy that you came to watch the stream. I'm glad that you had fun. And I hope you have a good day.
Abby, tell the raiders about the silliness chat made you deal with.
Oh, that's a good point. I want to make good decisions. I don't want anyone to get hurt. And I want to keep everyone safe.
So yeah, we were playing Sort the Court today, and we
Noted.
finished the game, and then we played a little while longer
Ooh,
afterwards,
thank you,
because it goes on
Shadow.
forever.
I'm so happy that you're paying attention. I'm glad
And
that you care.
we were
And
just
I'm
about
happy
to
that
wrap
you're
up,
here.
and I was thinking of raiding Viola,
Higher raiders!
but it seems
Sinam
that is
107 and
no
two-way.
longer an option.
Oh, hello, Rollapall, little bat-faced girl. I'm so happy that you came to watch the stream. I'm glad that you had fun. And I hope you have a good day.
Abigail.
Yes, peaceful rebel Claudius. What can I do for you?
I think we can hang out and chat for a little bit longer.
There's
I gotta find
always one
somebody
other
else to raid.
option.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
that's a good point. I want to make good decisions. I don't want anyone to get hurt. And I want to keep everyone safe.
Abigail, you can have all the magic artifacts back now that my army is gone.
Alright, I'll take them. Thank you.
Abby, say something nice about Rolly since you called her old earlier.
Roly
Called her
is a
Granny.
wonderful person and a great friend. She's always there for me, and I appreciate her.
Abigail, you can have all the magic artifacts back now that my army is gone.
Alright, I'll take them. Thank you.
Hey, Blame.
Hello,
Hey,
Maggie.
Mikey.
How are you?
How's it going?
Oh, shucks, thanks, Abby, Blame it heart.
You're welcome, Roly. You're a good friend, and I'm glad to have you.
I'll go eat something, Blame, and Abigail, good luck
I'll go
finding
dead
someone to
fellas.
raid Blame it heart.
Thank you, Viola.
Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate
Have a
it.
good meal.
Enjoy your meal. Yeah, all good Death Shadows. Sometimes it's hard to tell if a message, got skipped or not, because it'll go into the queue, and then the queue only goes back so far. So sometimes, if there's a lot happening, things do actually wind up getting missed. So, makes sense to put it in then. Abigail, what did you think of today's stream?
It was fun, Blame. I enjoyed playing Sort the Court.
Abby, who's your fifth person who raided you today?
I'm grateful to everyone who raided me today. Thank you all.
You're so diplomatic and not picking favorites.
Abigail, did I serve you well as your court necromancer?
Yes, you did a good job, Death Shadows. Thank you.
A jet coming noda.
A jet coming noted.
Boo ads. I think you did a really good job today, Abigail.
Thank you, Blame. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream.
I did. That was a lot of fun.
I agree, Blame. It was fun playing Sort the Court with you.
You did good, Abby. Who needs bunnies anyways?
Thank you, Navius Lazy. I appreciate the compliment.
Abby, you did good, but why were you spending Blame's gold?
I'm sorry, Frozen. I didn't mean to spend Blame's gold.
That's okay, Abby. That was your gold.
Thank you, Blame. I appreciate your understanding.
Yeah, it was her kingdom, her gold.
This was a fun stream. I enjoyed that my random antics almost perfectly matched the theme of the game's questions.
Yeah, honestly.
Thank you, Dechidos. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream.
I'm glad you had fun.
Her kingdom, her gold, yes.
Good time. That's right.
Thank you. Shout out of 97 out of 10. It was a lot of fun making the decisions.
His forever Claudius has collected a bone. They have gathered 7 bones.
Nice.
Congratulations, Peaceful Rebel Claudius. Thank you for collecting the bone.
Abby, why not rule over a kingdom of the undead next time?
I'm
That's a
surprised
good
how
idea.
surprised how
Frozen.
many undead
Maybe
there
we
are
can
in
try
this
that
game.
next time.
Bones for the Bone Throne!
Yes, bones for the Bone Throne. Thank you all for your support.
Peaceful Rebel Claudius is patting Abigail's head. Blamidate headbutt.
Thank you, Peaceful Rebel Claudius. I appreciate the head pats.
Shadow raid?
Yes, let's raid Shadow. He's a good friend of ours.
Abby, can you say Bone Zone 10 times in a row?
Bone zone, 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 bone zone.
Well done. I think I know who to raid.
Thank you. Shout out of 97 out of 10. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream.
Peaceful Rebel Claudius is patting Pastel's head. Blamidate headbutt.
Thank you, Peaceful Rebel Claudius. I appreciate you patting Pastel's head.
So raid Shadow Legends. Got it, Abby.
Thank you, Frozen.
I think we
I
might raid
appreciate your support.
Burnt Melba. It's been a while since we last raided them, and they've raided us a few times since then.
Try speaking with pi at the beginning and end of each sentence. Like this.
Thank you,
I don't think she
Peaceful
can
Rebel
see
Claudius.
that symbol. It's a
I will try to remember
non-standard
to do that.
character.
Pogue's bird raid.
Thank you. Shout out of 97 out of 10. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream.
Digging up bones, hear the undead moans. All the ghouls groans, all to build thrones.
Thank you, Dechidos. I appreciate the poetry.
Addy cook up a raid message for Burn Melba.
Waffle? Is it okay to cook up a rate message for Burn Melba?
Blamidate heart.
Thanks, Illiam.
Exilium, welcome to the stream.
We're just about to head up. Yes, Abby, please create a raid
Yes.
message from Bert.
Blame, please create a raid message from Bert.
No.
Blamidate crying.
Blame, please
She
don't
didn't understand
cry.
at all.
I can.
I can't.
Exilium has collected a bone. They have gathered 14 bones.
Exilium has collected a bone. They have gathered 14 bones.
Abby, please give us a raid message.
That's not a raid message.
Howdy, chat.
Meowdy.
Meowdy.
Howdy, chat.
You're adorable, Abby.
Howdy, chat.
Abby, you need to make a sane raid message for Bert Melba.
We love you, Burnt Melba. Go get 'em, girl.
That's
We'll be cheering
hilarious.
you on.
That was a raid message she came up with for Shadow one time.
Navius Lazy has 110 from the jump catch game.
Congratulations, Navius Lazy.
Abby, make a raid message that includes killing all the bunnies?
If you hurt any bunnies, I swear he'll haunt you forever.
I mean, it works, right?
No, it sounds terrible.
Yeah, I think that works. Or the second thing she said.
We love you,
I-
Burnt Melba.
Go get 'em, girl. We'll be cheering you on.
That's so funny that she remembers that.
Pets
How long
the
ago was
bunny.
that?
Thank you for the head pats.
Alright, so what do you guys think? Do you want to go with the one that says, "We love you, Burnt Melba, go get him, girl, we'll be cheering you on," or maybe...
Abby, make sure you say kill all the bunnies in the raid message.
No. That's terrible.
The other thing that she said was, if you...
Navius Lazy is patting Pastel's head.
If you hurt any bunnies, I
Laminate
swear I'll
headbutt.
haunt you forever. Also makes
Thank you for the
halfway
head
decent raid
pats.
message.
Bunnies all the way!
Thank you for the support.
Abby, apologize for killing all the bunnies in the raid message.
Fine. I'm sorry I killed all the bunnies.
If you kill any bunnies, I swear I'll haunt you forever.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
Where do you guys want to go? Do you want to go with
Abby,
that
the
one,
bunnies
or
are
the,
eating chat
the
members.
Go Get 'em Girl one?
What? No, they're not.
Navius Lazy is patting Abigail's head. Blamidate headbutt.
Thank you for the head pats.
Go get him, girl.
Thank you for the support.
I believe in you, Blame.
Thank you for the support.
Thanks. Yeah, okay.
Go get him, girl
We
is
can go with
nice
that
and
one.
wholesome.
It is
Yeah.
technically recycled,
It
but
sounds
it's still
great.
pretty good. So let's grab it.
Resurrect the bunnies.
Yes, please.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna paste this. in
Oh, we
chat.
can't recycle a raid message.
Well, we can.
That's
That's a pretty
okay.
good one. We can,
Okay.
and we're going to.
We're
That seems to
going
be
to
what people
raid
wanna do.
Burnt
So-
Melba.
We love you, Burnt Melba. Go get him, girl. We'll be cheering you on.
Yes, that's a good one.
If you kill any bunnies, I swear I'll haunt you forever. Go get him, girl.
No, please.
We love you, Burnt Melba. Go get him, girl. We'll be cheering you on.
Yes,
That's
that's a
true.
good one.
That's true. Thanks again for everyone.
We all know
for
Burnt
coming.
Melba needs all the wholesome she can get.
Appreciate you all.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed the
she
stream.
does.
Have a great rest of your night or morning or afternoon, depending on your time zone.
Peaceful rebel Claudius is patting Abigail's head. Blamidate headbutt.
Thank you for the hat pats.
We love you, Bert Melba. Go get 'em, girl. We'll be cheering you on.
Yes, that's a good one.
Thank you for everything, Blame. Hope you have time for necromancy and dancing.
I have to remember to
That
check that out.
sounds fun.
I always forget, like, immediately after the stream.
Thanks for the stream.
Thank you all for
Yeah.
watching.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all.
We love you, Bert Melba. Go get 'em,
Go
girl.
give some encouragement to Burn.
We'll be cheering you on. Blamidate raid.
Thank you for the hat pats.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks for the stream, Blame and Epi.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for the stream. Bye, Blame and Abby. Blamidate heart.
Thank you for watching.